What is up, all my lovely subjects? It's your Royal Highness Scene King here. And today, I'm gonna just tell you guys what I got for Christmas this year. I'll just start with this. This is a Slytherin shirt, because I love Harry Potter and I'm a Slytherin. Deal with it. Something else that has to do with Slytherin I got this in my stocking. I put these stickers on it myself because they were also in my stocking. I'm thinking about maybe using this to write down ideas I have for the book I'm trying to write on Wattpad at the moment that I'm going through writer's block with. So, yeah. My dad also got me a lot of books to help me with my writer's block. Like this one, this is called The Negative Trait Thesaurus, A Writer's Guide to Character Flaws, which I guess is supposed to it's supposed to help you figure out character flaws you can give your characters in your book. There's that. There's The Emotion Thesaurus, A Writer's Guide to Character Expression. I guess that's supposed to help you figure out whether some of your characters are happy or depressed or what. Then there's this. It's just called Writer's Workbook. It kind of just seems like an entire book filled with like those kind of like those outline papers you would get in school to try to help you write papers. Like at the top it would have the bubble for like topic and then like first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, all that. Yeah. So that's kind of what that one is. And then there's this character development journal. Everything you need to create characters your readers will love. So I guess this is supposed to help you come up with ideas for characters. Like you can... I haven't actually looked at this one yet. Let's see. You can give them a name and or a nickname, an age and a birthday, a race, like whether they're white or Mexican or something, height and weight, gender and sexuality, okay? Eye color, hair color, name of parents, place of birth, species, what the hell? Species. Okay then. Siblings, class/status, okay, education, where they have lived, schools attended, clothes, glasses, and scars, spiritual beliefs, jobs, awards and accomplishments, strongest personality characteristics, favorite activities and hobbies, people they love and people they hate and people they admire, problems they have, pets they have, hobbies they have, and dreams and ambitions. And then I guess here you can write the important role they play in the story and past experiences that shaped who they are, okay. And then it has a long list of character traits, I guess, that you can choose from in alphabetical order. So I'm not going through all of those. So I guess that's what the character development journal does. Let's see what this writer's workbook is. It gives the author of this thing, Tanja Hanika, apparently gives you a description. The writer's workbook is meant as a notebook of ideas for authors who are in the process of plotting a novel. So, pretty much, I guess this writer's workbook is supposed to help me come up with ideas for a story, which is going to help me a lot with the book I'm trying to write at the moment. The Emotion Thesaurus, a writer's guide to character expression. I guess this is supposed to help me figure out whether my characters are going to be angry or whether they're constantly going to be worried about things, or if they're depressed or happy or always angry or something like that. And then the last book my dad got me was The Negative Trait Thesaurus, a writer's guide to character flaws. Pretty much just gives you a lot of traits that you can give your characters in your stories to make them more interesting, I guess. Then there's the Writer's Toolbox. This, I guess, is supposed to help you, I gotta try and open this thing really quick. I hate boxes like this. They're kind of difficult to open for me. There we go. So, I haven't actually looked at this entire thing yet. So it has a book about this whole thing, which, let's see what this has. Okay, nothing here would interest you guys, I think. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It has a lot of these little things. This is supposed to be for, like, what goals do you want to give your characters? Like, it has to save Mother, okay? To write the great American novel. Okay, then. To see the world. To be the strongest. Physically the strongest, mentally the strongest. I don't understand that. To find true love. To be king of the heap. The heap? What does that even mean? To know God. I'm not even gonna get into that. To be wild and free. To be wild and free. Really? Okay? To discover. To be the great seducer. Seducer. Whoa. To get rich. And to be young again. Okay. Yeah, so I guess that's all the goals you can give your characters. Action. So things that can just keep the story going. Gets on television. Gets special training. Buys a new wardrobe. How is that? That's not that important, but okay. Loses weight. Takes up dancing. That's not that important either. Learns to foresee the future. So they're going to become a fortune teller? Okay, then. Takes up cooking. Okay. Takes up stalking. That sounds like something that probably could have worked in my one book I wrote called The Little Orphan, about this teenage girl that turned into a serial killer. It probably would have made the story flow better than it already does, because when I wrote that story, I got tired of writing it, so I had to, like, just end it in a place where I don't like it now. But I haven't written in that book for a few years. So it takes up stalking, learns to drive, gets married, wears a disguise, and does research at the library. Okay. And then we have this thing for obstacles. Fear of heights. I have a deathly fear of heights. Fred the monster. Why does his name have to be Fred? Irene the temptress. Sorry. Okay. Dawn the jailbird. Okay then. The inspector. Ooh, wow, so specific. Mother. How is that an obstacle? Mother. What the hell? The barista at Starbucks. How is that an obstacle? The cat lady. The bartender from Seattle. The lady at Stop and Shop. That idiot from corporate. The woman in 3B. Why does this last one, the woman in 3B, kind of remind me of the name of the show Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23? I watched like the first 5 or 6 episodes of that with Megan on Netflix in like 2014. And then we stopped because we were like, this is stupid. Let's see what else we have here. This is the last one of these things. Protagonist. This has Leora, who loves to visit Israel. Israel? Okay. Frank, the painter. Okay. Joy from the rock band. Interesting. Bill, the paleoclimatologist. What the hell is a paleoclimatologist? Lori, the famous actress. Margaret, who loves Psy. Okay. Angelo with the lover in Long Island. Is this supposed to be a long distance relationship? Iris, the psychoanalyst. Okay. John, the architect from Minnesota. Why Minnesota? Liz, who reviews books. Devin, with a gift for comedy. And Amanda, with amazing legs. Amazing legs. Okay then. Okay, then we have some of these, I guess, which is... I don't know what the hell these are. I might need to look in this book and find out what these are. So these sticks, I guess this group of sticks have the letters NS on the top. These ones have FS on them. I don't know what the hell these mean, and these ones say LS. So, I guess FS, according to this book, is the first sentence. So these ones are the first sentence, I guess. So then I'm guessing NS would be next sentence. I don't know. The non sequitur. What the hell does that mean? Use it to create a surprising transition and move your writing in a new direction. Okay. And then we have these, which is the last straw, to create a dramatic arc. Okay, and then we have these things, which are called the Sixth Sense cards. What the hell are these? To use the Sixth Sense cards, shuffle the deck thoroughly, then pick 3 random cards and place them in front of you face down. Turn the first card over and write for 3 minutes. Okay. Then it goes into the protagonist's name. I guess that's supposed to be the main character. And then how to keep going when the going gets rough. I guess this is supposed to be specifically about writer's block. Breathe history and context into your story. How? Ask yourself the following questions. Who owns this story? Who truly owns this story? There's actually quotes around own, okay? What happened before the story began? I kind of already have that in the story I'm writing now, so. What happened after the story ended, okay? What's at stake for the protagonist? What will happen if the story doesn't get told? What does the protagonist really want? What kind of relationship is the protagonist or narrator setting up between the reader/audience, the other characters, and him or herself? This will determine the tone of the story. Okay. What kind of secrets is the protagonist/narrator keeping from the reader/audience? What is the protagonist/narrator doing to seduce the audience? Or the reader? What? Is the protagonist/narrator willing to lie? Willing to confess this lie? How can the reader/audience trust the narrator/protagonist? And lastly, how much will the narrator/protagonist change or grow in the course of history? The end to writer's block. I wish. Okay, yeah, that's basically that. yeah, so that's the writer's toolbox. I also got this, which is a picture of Albert Pujols, who plays for my favorite baseball team, the LA Angels. So, yeah. And then this one was my favorite present. This one that I'm about to show you guys. This one is amazing. So, you guys remember how I told you Get Scared is one of my favorite bands ever? I asked my dad for like any one of Get Scared's most recent albums, which I told him specifically I would either want the Everyone's Out to Get Me album, the Demons album, or their most recent album, The Dead Days. And I got Everyone's Out to Get Me. I don't know what my favorite song on this album is. This is my second favorite Get Scared album, because my favorite Get Scared album is the one they released in 2015 titled Demons. But I do still love the Everyone's Out to Get Me album, because this was the album that I heard most of the first songs I heard from Get Scared from. Like, the first Get Scared song I heard was Deepest Cut from their self-titled EP, the Get Scared EP. But then after that, I heard, like, Get Out While You Can, The Strangest Stranger, Told You So, and Badly Broken. And then after that, I heard some songs from the Demons album, and then I ended up hearing like Sarcasm from the Get Scared EP, and you know, I need to figure this out really quick. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I can do that whenever I do another story time about Get Scared. Like, I already knew this entire album before I got it a few days ago. But, like, let's see. Songs I knew before I listened to this whole thing were Told You So, the opening track, Told You So, track 4, Badly Broken, track 6, Get Out While You Can, and track 10, The Strangest Stranger. Okay, and now I have my last present that I can show you guys that I got from my dad's girlfriend. This is a giant picture of a dragon that she described it to me as kind of like it's supposed to be a symbol for motivation, I guess, because my dad's girlfriend knows that I suffer from depression and anxiety, so I'm trying to get this to where you can see it without it blocking my face. Yeah, she knows I suffer from anxiety and depression, and she thought that getting this would help me because, like, it's something from the card game Magic the Gathering. I'm not that much into Magic the Gathering. I've never played it in my entire life, but her son has. So, even though he's like 32 and still plays it, but not judging. But yeah, I guess this is supposed to symbolize motivation. I don't know, but I love it because I just love dragons. So look at it. This is so freaking cool. Trying to get that glare of the window out of the picture. Look, I love this. My dad and I agreed we were going to try and rearrange my room a little bit from the way it is now to try to find somewhere to hang that up. But, I don't know. Like, when Megan was still living with us, my sister, Megan, I think it was like for my 16th or 17th birthday, maybe my 15th, something like that. They, both of them, as kind of like a late birthday present, rearranged my entire room. Well, they didn't rearrange my entire room, they just kind of, they redecorated it, I guess. And since then I've added things like my my mini poster I have of the Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil World Tour that I have on my closet, that poster. My I Heart Helen Quinn poster that I made that I was supposed to bring with me when I went to go see Sleeping with Sirens last year. And then I totally forgot to bring it. But I mean, I still have it, so who cares? Yeah, I think that's everything that I got for Christmas this year. I also got like a pack of pens, but that's not important. Well, it's kind of important because like my dad knows I am really hating going through this writer's block that I'm dealing with right now. And apparently he wanted to help me with it. And I love him for that right now. Ooh. Sorry. Ooh. Sorry guys, I have a cold. Yeah, I have a cold. It's been getting better though. It started like the day after Christmas. Yeah. Merry Christmas to me. Day after Christmas, I get a freaking cold. Just my luck, right? Anyway. Yeah, I guess that's everything I got for Christmas this year. So, now I am going to go give you guys a story time that I was supposed to give you a while back, I think, like a few weeks ago. So, this has been Master Salazar. I will see all my lovely subjects in my next video.